Good morning. Thanks for joining us on our Wellness Wednesday. I'm Bailey Turpin and I'm the National Program Director with Energy by Aegis Therapies. We're excited to have you this morning. Today we're going to focus on 5 instant relaxation techniques. These techniques are going to make you feel much more relaxed once we get done. It's not going to take very long. A little bit of stretching, a little bit of moving, and then a little bit of mind work at the end. So, thanks again for joining. Let's get started. Before we get started, I want everybody to stand up out of their chair. We've been doing a lot of stretches in our chair, so I wanted to kind of change things up a little bit and have you stand to be in a nice, relaxed, standing position. The first move we're going to work on is calming your breathing. So we're going to take nice big inhale in through your nose and out your mouth. When you inhale, I want you to focus on where that oxygen is going into your stomach. It's going to go into your stomach and then your chest, and then you're going to hold for 3 seconds, and then you're going to release for 4 to 5 seconds. So try it with me. Hands down by your sides. You're going to take a nice big inhale in. Hold for 2. And exhale. Again, as you inhale in, I want you to focus on where that breath is going. Have it fill up your stomach, then your chest, then hold for 2 to 3 seconds and exhale. Try it by yourself. We'll do it together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it again. When you breathe out, I want you to make that noise. I want to hear it. Again, 1, 2, 3, inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's do that again, but let's add the arms. Take a big inhale in. Good, nice job. Number 2, we're gonna do a standing forward bend. So not everybody's gonna be able to get to those toes, and that's okay. I just want you to feel that nice stretch in your lower back and your hamstrings. So I'm gonna turn to the side. You're gonna take a big inhale in, and then as you go down to the floor, you're going to exhale. So if you cannot get very far, I just want you to go as far as you can until you feel that stretch in your hamstring. A little slight bend in the legs is okay. So just go as far as you can, even if it's just your knees or your shins. All right, let's do 3 here. Big inhale in. Exhale. Hold here for 3, 2, 1, and stand back up. Good, I'm gonna turn and face you. We're gonna do that same thing 2 more times. Big inhale in. Exhale. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and stand. Good job. Let's do 1 more, but let's add the arms. So big inhale in. Exhale. Good, come up nice and slow. Nice job. Okay, this next one you're gonna need a chair. So go ahead and grab your chair. Take a seat, get nice and comfortable. Now we're gonna work on a progressive muscle relaxation. So we're gonna start with our toes and we're gonna work our way up to our head. So if your feet are dangling, that's okay. If they're just sitting nice and flat on the floor, that's okay. But we're gonna take these next few seconds and I just want you to think about relaxing every muscle in your body. Your face, your eyes, your jaw, your hands, your feet, all of your muscles. So let's take a big deep breath in. close your eyes and just focus on relaxing every muscle in your body. It's important to make sure that your breathing is correct. Breathing in through your nose, out your mouth, nice and calm. So now I want you to focus on a muscle that is nice and tight, or giving you any type of trouble. Maybe you feel a little tight in your neck, or you feel some tension in your shoulders. What you can do is you can go through your entire body and do that muscle progression relaxation exercise, but we're just going to focus on the hard ones today where a lot of people feel their tension. So shoulders and your traps, for example. So what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze those traps and those shoulders and your back as much as you possibly can for 10 seconds, and then you're going to release. So you're going to hold, contract for 10, release for 10. Hold, contract, release. All right, so you can either use the shoulders like I'm using, or another, maybe it's your legs, maybe you're sore from your workout, maybe it's your hands. Choose that muscle and you're going to squeeze it as hard as you possibly can for 10 seconds. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. And release. Everything should feel like jello once you release. Take some big breaths in through your nose, out your mouth. Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1, contract. And release. Let those shoulders come down. You should feel yourself melt away into that chair every time you release. We're going to do that one more time, and then we're going to move on to the next exercise. Remember, you can do this throughout your entire body. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, contract. And release. Whew. Nice job. Number 4, we're going to count backwards. The only thing this is really going to do is going to kind of help clear your mind, get rid of those stressful thoughts that you may be having. Maybe you just got a lot on your mind and you just need to stop thinking about it for a second. So you can either do this in your head or out loud. I'm going to do this out loud. You guys are more than welcome to do it out loud with me or in your head, but I'm going to count out loud and we're going to do it together. So we're going to do from 10, and you're going to use your fingers to help count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. When you count down, and if you're doing this out loud specifically, I want you to work on your breathing. Work on breathing out every time you speak that number. Let's do it one more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, last but not least, this is positive affirmations. So I want you to think of something positive. And as soon as I say that, whatever popped into your mind, whatever that positive affirmation is, I want you to write it down. This can be something that you do every single day. Maybe every time you wake up in the morning, you're going to think of a positive note or a positive message, and you write it down and put it on your fridge for you to see every day. Or maybe you put it on your laptop so that every time you open your laptop to start your day, your positive affirmation is right there. But the whole point of your positive affirmation is to make sure that you're listening and you're hearing and you're thinking of positive thoughts, because if you're thinking of negative things, it's going to kind of put a toll on the rest of your day. So try to focus on what you can control, which is your thoughts, your reactions, and write it down. So make sure it's positive. Focus on what you can control and the good things that you can do and the positive thoughts you can put in your mind. and help that carry you on throughout your day, your week, your month. There's a lot of negative things going on in the world today, so do your part and get your positive thoughts down on your paper. Thanks for joining me. I hope these techniques helped you. Feel free to do them as many times as you need to. Come back to this video anytime. It's going to be right here on our video channel. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.